Hey, what's up? My name is Sean Walker and I get to be the pastor of the Bayou Church here in Lafayette, Louisiana. And we just finished a construction project with Kent Design Build where they totally redesigned our entire campus, and I want to take you for a tour. One of the best things that Kent Design Build did for us was to help us imagine the future of what we needed in ministry and where we were lacking and where our needs were. And so one of the first things we designed in this project was a brand new, clear, single point of entry, so when our guests drive onto campus, there's no questions about where to park and where to enter. So this is our new main entrance. So welcome to the inside of our building. We just entered through the main entrance, and here is where Kent Design helped us add probably the most important feature of our new campus. Our previous campus had multiple buildings, things were separated, they were hard to find. And after the main clear entrance, you now walk into our main lobby, and from the middle of the lobby, you can stand in one spot, turn 360 degrees, and see everything that the campus has to offer. So the first thing we did was we talked about who our church was, our vision, our culture, our strategy, what we saw happening in the future, and they spent a significant amount of time just understanding who we were as a church, understanding our past problems that we would love to solve in this new build. And now, because of their thoughtfulness, their foresight, their attention to detail, all of the major problems we had geographically in the footprint of our campus have all been solved by the new design. The first place I'll take you to is what we call First Steps. It's really our new members class. And previously, this classroom, again, think about a new member, right? They want to join the church, they want to find out more. Previously, this class was tucked away in a distant corner, was hard to find, but now you can see our First Steps classroom the moment you enter, and helps orient people not only to the campus, but also to what we believe, how we function as a church, how they can get involved, how we can serve their families. So this is a vital room, and to have it close by and to be so inviting and intimate it's amazing. We love it. We love this new space. So another important space that we lost in the storm that destroyed half our campus in 2020, Hurricane Delta, was a secondary adult venue. We have a main auditorium, then we have a second auditorium. So this is our theater venue. It seats about 250 people. So in our theater venue, this room is really important, not only for additional seats on Sunday morning, but this is really what we call our workhorse room of the campus. It's where student services are held on Sunday nights, Celebrate Recovery services are on Monday nights. We have events just about every single day of the week that are held in this room, not only for our church, but even for other organizations around our community and disaster relief projects that come up. This is where we house and we have home base from. So this is the perfect size room for a multi-purpose worship venue. So again, on our previous campus, we had a coffee shop, but it was small and it was in the furthest corner of the campus. Now our new, we call it our Bayou Beanery, is centrally located. It's accessible to the entire congregation. It's much larger. So there's a ton of room for fellowship space, but we also are able to partner with the local coffee provider. And this is now a really inviting, welcoming, makes you feel like you're at home type of environment to not just get coffee, but also to have really important conversations. And then just outside, you see our patio, which is additional fellowship space, outdoor space for our congregation to mingle, to talk, to gain community with one another. So one of the great solutions that Kent Design Build helped us to provide is a single check-in location for birth through 5th grade. In our previous building, they were separated in different buildings. Now, there's one single check-in counter for birth through 5th grade. If you have a kindergarten through 1st grade, you would check in and then they would go to their venues on the right. But if you have a preschooler, you check in and they would enter into our older space, but that has been refurbished by Kent Design Build. So let's go check out one of the new kids spaces that Kent built for us. So again, prior to this, we had basically old classrooms that we tore down the walls to make a makeshift worship venue for kindergarten and 1st graders. And now to have ideal, brand new, built from scratch space for our kids to worship God, to learn about God, to connect with one another, to be poured into by our leaders. So one of the things that Kent helped us do, which was challenging, but they pulled it off, is to refurbish and redesign many of our old spaces, whether that's preschool area or this former common space that we've now turned into storage and a few small group classrooms in our family room or our cry room. Kent Design Build has really helped us refurbish just about every single square foot of our entire campus, so that now it doesn't feel like that's actually the older building, but you wouldn't know because of the seamlessness and the cohesiveness that they've been able to pull off between the brand new space and the old space that's been redesigned. It's been truly a joy to get to work with Kent Design Build because from start to finish, they have lived out their core values of service, of faith. It's why we selected them, because they understand the faith community, and they really have allowed us and enabled us to live out our God-given vision for serving our community. And now, because of not just what they did, but because of who Kent Design Build is, we have this amazing tool for decades to come to serve thousands of families here in Lafayette, Louisiana. So we could not be more grateful to work with them, and they truly delivered from beginning to end.